What's good? We back with a blast from the past. Today I went back and rewatched Canelo Alvarez versus Gennady Golovkin, Triple G for the first time, and I did it with the HBO telecast this time. The first time I didn't do it with no sound, but we back. It's the boy CJ Goodfellow back with the Boston Clinic, and my score was the exact same score it was the last time, I believe. And I just wanted to give my 2 cents on it, and just maybe I could make this a segment. Maybe some of you guys once a week we can go back, and I can go back and watch a fight and rescore, and it has to be a close competitive fight, obviously. And maybe if that's a segment that y'all would like for me to implement, shoot away. Click the description, hit the Facebook link, like the page, and that's the quickest way to get in touch with me. Just inbox the Facebook Boston Clinic page. But I put my scorecard up, not afraid, not ashamed. Put it up on social media, and I got it towards the end of this video, and we'll get into it. But I believe that the HBO commentary cast really sways public opinion, especially the casuals and some of the hardcore and purist fans. Obviously, Harold Letterman is an old fart who don't know how to score a fight. If you're coming forward, he believes you winning a fight. And a lot of people want to use punch stats, which I did a video on copy botch punch stats a while ago, saying that that's something like a polygraph test in the court of law. It supports an argument or supports something, but it don't carry no weight. Because punch stats is a guy at home telling you what landed, what didn't land, and it doesn't. And punch stats and copy box stats don't tell you how effective and how clean a shot landed, and how effective the punch was. So it's just something that supports a premise. So that's my stance on that. And a lot of people scored the fight for Golovkin, and they said that he came forward, he made the fight. But at the end of the day, nobody gave Canelo ring generalship points for hitting and not getting hit. And that's the name of the game, is to hit and not get hit. People say, you can't win a fight going backwards. That's BS. You can't. Just because the guy coming forward don't make it effective, And Golovkin threw a lot of shots, and he missed a lot of shots. Canelo blocked a lot of shots. And my thing is, for people saying Golovkin is one of the most monstrous, biggest punchers in the sport, if he landed so many clean punches and so many more effective punches than Canelo Alvarez, he's the big puncher in this. Why didn't he knock down Canelo Alvarez or do any damage to Canelo Alvarez and knock him out? And, Canelo Alvarez's case, he landed a lot of counter punches. He landed a lot of clean shots. And I think the shots that he landed, for the most part, were more cleaner and more effective on Gennady Golovkin. Especially more cleaner. He had the more, effective punches, but Golovkin did it with volume, just throwing a whole bunch of punches. But my thing was, for a lot of guys, if Canelo Alvarez, if like my boy said earlier, Correa from ILTBA Boxing Talk, he said Golovkin is going to walk through Canelo punches. He know that he can take Canelo punches right now. Then, what was he doing in the fight? He was walking through Canelo punches, but he still was respectful. You got to respect the guy that can make you miss and make you pay for it. And I think Canelo Alvarez is very good at making you miss and make you pay for it. And I think when the fight was in the middle of the ring, he was more effective, and he got tired. And for a guy that was such a big puncher in Gennady Golovkin, he had a tired guy in front of him. He still couldn't get him out of there. And that says something about Canelo Alvarez craftsmanship and his gamemanship inside the ring. But this is how I scored it. I thought Canelo scored up to 3 rounds. Obviously, Golovkin got off to a slow start. He hit it up from 4 to 7. I really think he did the damn thing at 4 to 7. He started coming on. Canelo was tired in the middle rounds, and Gennady was just pounding on him. The thing he didn't do was go to the body. And the reason that Gennady Golovkin didn't go to the body is because he was scared what was going to come back. See, they said all that stuff about Canelo couldn't punch, and people said, Canelo didn't hurt Triple G in the fight. If he didn't hurt Triple G in the fight, why didn't Triple G go for broke like he did versus Willie Monroe and the rest of them guys? The guys that get punched. Because he respected Canelo Alvarez's punching power more than you guys gave him credit for, especially the body work. And Golovkin didn't go to the body because he was scared to be countered. But he did a lot of good work from round 4 to 7. But in 8, I remember Canelo, I think, landed a really, really good clean left hook that the HBO commentary cast did not even call and didn't even bat an eye. He landed a great left hook, and it caught, Golovkin. No, it was round 4 that caught Golovkin. In round 8, he stunned Golovkin, I believe it was. And I think in 9, Golovkin came back, redeemed himself. But the championship rounds, I gave more to Canelo Alvarez. He started to press the attack more. He started putting on Golovkin. He got a second win, in my opinion. And I believe he won the beginning, he won the end. That's all he needed to win. He won 8, and I had him winning by 2. And a lot of people don't think that's popular because they hear other people and the boxing people in the world saying, oh, Canelo lost. This was the biggest robbery. It wasn't. It was a close fight. But I think in the rounds that Canelo won, especially 1 through 3, and a lot of the championship rounds, I think he dominated them and did enough to win. And, you know, like I said, a lot of people just want to think because you coming forward and you making a fight, you deserve to win a fight. And that's not true. That's not true. If you coming forward and getting beat up and you getting pounded on, what good is it? And Canelo, Golovkin, according to you guys, God of copy boxing punch stats on HBO, Golovkin missed 500 punches. You know, so you don't take that away from Golovkin for missing 500 punches. He missed a lot of punches wide and crazy. You know, and I say, people say, well, you know, he gonna walk through Canelo this time. I said, well, he had 12 rounds to walk through this kid, and he was tired, and he still couldn't get the job done. And I just like I like what Canelo did in the middle rounds, being tired and hanging on the ropes. That stamina issue, he gonna have to fix, especially coming into this fight. And I see him running in the infrared on the cycle, and he's trying to improve on the infrared room and the cycle with the room hot and with heat. He's trying to get the stamina. And Oscar has stamina issues. You know, maybe it's a lifestyle change. Maybe he need to go vegan or something for this training camp, like Tim Bradley did for his training camps, and they said it gave him a lot more energy. And it's something that he's not doing right, and he needs to correct it. But if he's able to correct that stamina issue, and he's able to keep the fight in the middle of the ring, he outboxed Triple G easy. And that's what he did. When he clearly won the rounds that he did, he kept that fight in the middle of the ring, and he ripped the body. And a lot of people didn't give him credit for the body punches that he was throwing, and they were clean and effective body punches as well. And, you know, this is just my piece on it. I know a lot of people, it's not going to be popular opinion. And like I said, I don't have a dog in this race. You know, I think Canelo's cool, and Triple G's okay as well. But this is how I seen it. You know, I don't score fights based on aggressive because he's aggressive. Was it effective aggressiveness or not? And some of Golovkin's aggressiveness was effective, and I showed it on my scorecard. But when it wasn't, and when Canelo was piecing him up, I think it was the 8th round when they gave it to Golovkin. I heard a little on his card. I'm like, what? You know, even though he was coming forward, Canelo was piecing him up. And it was clean and effective. And there's more people that's coming out and support my premise than after the fight. And I usually don't go back and watch fights. But I did this one. I had time today. And a lot of people, you know, they scared to speak their opinion and they feelings because they don't like Canelo. But I'm objective. I'm about truth and facts. And that's what I seen.